Hey guys, welcome back to Gardening Young. So today is week 9 or 10, I believe, of our garden tour series, which I'm so excited because everything is honestly absolutely going wild. So it makes me super duper duper happy. We have some new things, and I just got back from a sleepaway camp, so if my voice is kind of raspy, that's why. And then also I'm just going to kind of be going around and kind of seeing it too along with you guys. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. If you're new here, my name's Anna Grace. I grow in Zone 7B in my small backyard garden and do garden tours every Saturday throughout the season to show you what's going on in my garden and just kind of document it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just hop right into this garden tour. Okay, so starting at our front bed, which we haven't seen in a while, I have a bunch of random stuff, but this was my spring stuff, and I was going to plant squash, but my squash starts died. So I'm just going to kind of let this be blank for now. I might plant something in it, but that's what that is right now. And then coming into the garden and my little gate that I just built a few weeks ago, we have our pepper bed. So my peppers are honestly doing really good. Everything's just growing like crazy, and hopefully I'm hoping we have a lot of flowers, so hopefully we will get some peppers here soon. So we have 2 banana peppers, we have bell peppers right there, and then over here is our fish pepper, which is variegated, and I absolutely love it. So everything in that area is doing super well. And then we have an empty bucket. And then over here in this area, this is our cherry tomatoes, and our one big cherry tomato is like almost to the top of the stick that I put there. So I'm gonna have to find another way to trellis that, because that thing is getting super duper tall. I kind of want to measure it and see how tall it is, because it's so tall. You can see this has these two, I feel like right here, these are my sun gold tomatoes. I feel like they doubled in size since I was gone, so that's crazy because they're like so big, and I need to trellis them again. But they're starting to get baby cherry tomatoes, which is super duper exciting. So that's what these two are, and then you can see they have flowers, doing really good. And then this big honker of a thing is Barry's Crazy Cherry Tomato, doing really well. As you can see, it has a bunch of cherry tomatoes and flowers on it. And I've been showing you for the last few weeks that we've had things like that, and they still haven't yellowed yet. And I think maybe a couple of them yellowed while I was gone, because you can kind of see that it kind of like there's like a little thing off. I think maybe my brother or something harvested them, so I think maybe we've had 2, but that's about it. And then we have our blue cream berry tomato, actually doing a lot better than it was. The leaves were doing pretty bad. You can see kind of the bottom foliage isn't doing too great, but I feel like the new growth is looking a little bit more healthier than it has been, so that's really good. And then over here in the big raised bed, in this container, we have some cinnamon basil that needs to be pruned, some thyme that's kind of dying out, honestly, but it's doing pretty good. And then over here we have our black cream tomato, which has a super big sucker, and I think I'm just gonna leave it. So we have a black cream tomato, we have a Cherokee purple tomato, we have a striped German tomato, doing pretty good, and then we have a Roma tomato right there. In this back area, which is something super duper exciting, we have the early jalapeno pepper doing okay. It actually got topped a while back, but it's coming back, so we'll see if it makes like a comeback. And then over here, which is the really exciting thing, is we have our zinnias doing amazing. I think this is the I think it's the polar bear zinnia and the cactus zinnia back here. I don't know which is which, but we're about to find out because this is like so close to blooming. You can see there it's getting ready to bloom. So is this one. Super exciting because I have not grown zinnias yet, and these are doing amazing. So it makes me super duper happy. And then we have our sunflower over there, of course, kind of getting some damage, but I'm not super worried about it. It's doing pretty good. Then over here on our arch trellis, we actually went to the farmer's market this morning, which I think I might do a farmer's market haul, because we did a farmer's market outing this morning, and you will be seeing this video on the day of, so Saturday. So we bought a bunch of stuff at the farmer's market, and I really want to do a haul on it. And then we also are going to be canning this week too. So exciting. So you guys will see that video on Tuesday. Stay tuned for that. But we will be doing canning, and I'm sure I will film it. But we got a whole bunch of stuff, which I'm so excited to show you guys. And these cucumbers I actually bought little transplants because the transplants that I had started died along with the squash, and I really want cucumbers. I'm like determined, so I got some muncher cucumber starts, and we're gonna see how these do, because cucumbers don't really do super well being transplanted, so I'm just kind of taking a chance, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, you can see here, they're actually pretty healthy. They're a little bigger than I would like them to be, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Again, I'm just taking a chance. If they don't do well, they don't do well. So I'm gonna put them right here on this trellis. It's a 4-pack, but I need to plant them there. Our little Mexican gherkin cucumber here, I don't think is gonna pull through, but it was fun while it lasted. Over here, we have all of our beans, including this bed, which I've gotten a good amount of beans considering what's been over here, and I'm really super happy with it. Anyway, so the beans are doing really well. You can see, but the thing about these beans is for some reason they're not coming past this point. Like, they've been stuck right here for a while, which I'm not complaining because honestly, I just am trying to get beans from them, but I'm trying to figure out, like, why aren't they, like, shooting all the way up? Maybe they don't have enough sun. I honestly don't know. As long as I get beans from them, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so that's pretty much it for like the big garden. So then the next thing I want to show you is all my deck plants. But right now we're power washing our deck. So my parents had to move everything, including all my plants, off of the deck. So they're going to be a little bit misplaced, but we are still able to look at them. So that's what we're going to go and do now. So if you don't see me on the deck, that's why, is because all of my stuff's off the deck so that we can power wash. So let's go look at all that stuff. Okay, so starting with all of our stuff on the picnic table. This is some of the green stalk. I think this is 3 tiers and then a couple more tiers. The other 2 are on the it's somewhere else. I'll show you that later. But one of the new things this week is that our nasturtium sprouted that I planted, which is super exciting. This is the Alaska mix. I can tell because it has a little bit of variegation on it, so that's super exciting. We have our polka dot plant, our vinca vines always doing amazing, our other polka dot plant. We have our lemon basil doing great, polka dot plant, vinca vine. Our thyme is so weird. It literally just died, and I have no clue why, but it just completely went to sticks while I was gone. And it wasn't because it wasn't being watered. It just, I don't know. So it just kind of went to sticks while I was gone. And then over here we have some vinca vine, parsley doing really good. Then we have some more nasturtiums that have sprouted, doing good. And then we have a marigold that died over there. Then in this container we have our marigolds. My marigolds in my containers have honestly done really good. It has some Genovese basil needing to be pruned but doing really good. In this container we have some lemon basil doing good, marigolds, parsley, and this is a pepper plant which has a little baby pepper. Can you see that? That's a little baby pepper. And then over here, this flower has dried up, but it has a baby pepper. So that's super duper exciting. That's my shishito peppers, which I'm really excited about. My dahlia still doing great. I think I might need to fertilize it again. I think it's kind of time for another fertilizing. And then we have our lettuce leaf basil, of course, doing amazing as always. Hit stop. I forgot to show you my deck. So we have our catmint doing amazing. Sorry for it being so sunny. And then we have our vinca vine with our pink flowers and our creeping Jenny always doing good. And then this is where all of our deck stuff is, or some of it, a lot of our furniture are in our front flower bed of our house. But we have a dahlia that I don't know if it's going to do super good, but it's okay. I think it's just kind of dying off and then it's going to come back. Here's one of the tiers. We have a vinca vine needing to be watered, another vinca vine. That one just has vinca vines in it. And then over here we have our top tier, which we have our oregano, our not a vinca vine, polka dot plants. I think I called those vinca vines. Those are polka dot plants. A polka dot plant, some dill, marigold. I think that's pretty much it. We have our hanging baskets in the back there. So that's pretty much it for all of our plants and our garden tour for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like it was a shorter one, but I feel like a lot is changing. Hopefully, soon we will have some cherry tomatoes needing to be picked as we go through our garden tour, and then I'm hoping those cucumbers will do some stuff, which will be really exciting to watch. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that canning video coming out this week. I'm doing it with my Nana, who is experienced, and she used to do it with a big garden that they had on their farm, which is a whole nother story that I will probably share. But for now, I will see you guys next time. Bye.